Welcome to The Fearless Designer. I'm Lily Cooper.
We're not rolling, right?
Yeah, it's just gonna run.
Don't put that in. Don't put that in. Today I'm sporting my favorite Banana Republic dress that I got like 3 years ago, something like that, before I ever met you.
Mine got shrunk by the dry cleaners. I take it to the dry cleaners to pay them whatever it is, $30 to dry clean my dress. What do they do? What do you think they did? They washed it. Thanks.
Could have done that at home.
Yeah.
Could have done that at home.
I could have ruined my own dress at home, but thank you.
Egg?
I just had a baby!
Selling your house.
Because stuff needs to be boring.
Yeah, the front door. We want to appeal to the masses when we're selling your house. And the masses aren't there yet. I have literally seen people walk into houses and say, oh, this room is such a terrible color. I can't buy this house. I'm sorry, how much does paint cost? I mean, it's one weekend and $100, but like, nope, this house is off the list. But honestly, I consider painting almost like a tax when it comes to selling your house. It will pay itself back, and if you don't pay that tax, you're gonna get hammered when you get those offers.
And actually, let's talk about paint colors for a second, because sometimes you and other people call me in to get their houses ready for market. And then we have this awkward conversation about the really hideous 92 different paint colors that they've chosen for their house. Like, this is that, and this is that, and none of the colors go together. And from every single room, like a chameleon would explode or die of fatigue or something like that.
Next room.
I know.
Next room.
And if your question is, I don't know where to end this paint color, the answer is, then don't end it.
Don't start it.
If it's not clear,
Don't start it.
just keep doing the same one. Everybody wants open plan, let's take out all the walls. We need some walls to hold up the roof. But then they play this open plan, they want to paint it all different colors. Like, you need to paint one color for all those, like when you have the great room into the kitchen, into the foyer, up the stairs. Like, that's one color. One color, people.
One color. Can we end a word right now or a term?
Yes.
Can we finish something?
Accent wall. Can I?
Yes! Accent wall? No.
Here's what we're gonna do.
No
You
accent
say
wall.
accent wall.
Love you. Gonna beat you.
Can you have an accent wall? Not in my house.
No, that's what art's for. And also sometimes curtains.
You can have an accent. Some accents are great. British accents are great. Australian accents, a little hard
Canadian
to understand.
accents are great.
Okay, just because you're Canadian, don't take it too far. They're not gonna believe us. What's your favorite paint color for staging?
Written or verbal form?
I'll raise you. What's yours? Are you kidding me?
Writing kind of looks the same.
I feel like you're my Canadian twin, maybe.
Sister from another mother.
All right, next one.
Talk about it now?
Yeah, no, what? Especially after I teased you for messing up.
One, two, three, go!
Oh, cute. That is a good one. This one looks a little bit green in a really nice way.
Yeah, I like this color. Actually, this is the color of my own house, if you have been there before.
Simply White, Benjamin Moore OC 117. This is a interior designer's like favorite. We really like white. We like everything in white. Everything looks good white. So this is the best possible white to paint everything. It's my favorite one. It's not a white. It's like, it's not beige
This
mess.
is where the designer goes into the whole, all the variations of white. How many whites? There's so many whites.
I know. Which shade of white is that? That's a different shade.
It's so
of
hard to
white. I wouldn't have
decide.
guessed
Should we
the
do
other
white
shade.
or white? Or white?
Oh,
Or
they
white.
are the same shade of white. Yeah.
I guess we've worn them the same amount of times, which will last 2 years.
Nah. She's wearing a beige mess.
No asthma.
That's a really good way to describe dinner, I usually.
Beige mess. That's what's for dinner. Here we go. We'll go to Sherwin Williams.
Next one. If it's the same again, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be excited or pissed.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Not the same.
No. Ooh, I've never heard of that one.
What?
I've never heard of it. True fact.
Oh,
True fact. I'm really
I'll go
excited.
first. This is one of my favorites.
I'm really excited to hear about it. Why don't you go first?
Okay. So, Roycroft Mist, which I've used a million times, is a really cool color because it looks completely different everywhere I put it.
This is not an exciting, amazing
No, but
color.
it's a cool gray. It's a blue gray.
No.
No?
No, it is not.
All right. What else? Mic drop. Let's
So-
remember how clean the carpet was underneath the bed, though. I mean, this is the kids' room. You
That's
should
great.
be impressed. I
That's
didn't
great.
vacuum.
No, that's great. It is no
I found
fun.
one rock. That was it. One rock.
Only one rock.
I have 2 boys. That's not very many rocks for 2
No.
boys.
What about other things?
No, just one rock. That was it.
That was one rock.
Speaking of which, while you're having the fun taking down everything in your house in order to paint, we need to talk about art for a second, which, while you're not selling your art, there are some provisos for staging it, especially for photographs, and whatever you have hanging on your walls is pretty important because that's one of the big things you notice.
Mm-hmm. And the art that you have, and I know in our house, we want it to have personal meaning and be something that really means a lot to our family. And so some mean realtor like me might come in and say, look, we really need to take this down. It's not that we don't like it for you and your family, and you should have whatever makes you feel happy when you are in your space. Lily, well, she might feel differently, but this is
Because your velvet Elvis blanket that you had in college that was a hand-me-down from your uncle who was cool and smoked cigars is nasty and shouldn't be anywhere in the house, but she'll be nicer about that.
I'll be nicer about it.
Yeah.
And is not meaningful to you and is not your style. Lily might want you to keep it,
Can we
but
talk about the height of art for a second? I don't know why this is confusing. Okay. Martha, where's your head? Your head is at eye level. Like this, right? So where should your paintings be? Should your paintings be up here? Like close to the ceiling?
No, they're
No.
always too high.
How about if we hang them like around my waist?
I don't believe in my history of going to people's houses I have ever seen artwork on pillows.
Never.
It doesn't happen.
Never. It's only
always
down
too high.
here or it's up here. And I don't get that. We want it here.
We want it.
And I don't care that, look, I don't care that she's a different height. Do it at your face level. It's still roughly the same.
And actually, it's not rough. I have a very firm rule about it.
Oh.
Don't you?
I don't like rules, no.
Okay.
I just
Well,
like
my
perfection.
rule of thumb, because I don't have
Just make it perfect.
all
is
of
the
Lily's
rule.
eye,
All right.
is that from the floor, because
Oh.
eye level is a variable, from the floor to the very middle of the piece, 60 inches. That is my rule of thumb.
What if we just make my eye level?
That's too
The
high.
actual-
That's too high.
No, the actual standard of like, is 1 unit of Lily.
Well, I
Hang
can't-
art 1 unit of Lily above the floor.
And I need to mark that on measuring tape for staging
Wouldn't that be funny if it
purposes.
was 60 inches?
Yes.
Damn it!
It's too high. That's not the middle. That's
Because you're smart and I'm right.
Wait, what has happened there? Okay. I think actually, 'cause I'm 5'3", so take 3 inches off the top of my head. It actually is probably my eye level. That would save me a lot of time and measuring tape if I just did that.
Just do this. Also, like, little tiny frames, those are cute for like the top of a piano or your bedside table. Like art this size, well, that's what you put on the wall. You don't put like one on every single wall because it just looks busy. Like one thing above your fireplace, one thing above your couch, one thing above your bed. Stop putting stuff on walls.
Yes, I will say we take down so many things. I think somehow people feel that a blank space, no matter how small, needs something.
We like negative space. Negative space is good. By the way, this is what we're like pretty much all the time. In fact, it's a little worse for being really good. We're not always matching.
We're not always matching, although we realize we sort of kind of.
Yeah, we pretty much say the
She
same
has
thing.
bangs, though.
Yeah.
Otherwise, same here.
Also,
we're being a little bit nicer.
Also, we look nothing alike.
Also, we look nothing alike. Also,
this is what I would look like if I had been born in Canada.
All Canadians?
Do I?
Yes. Not sure. Maybe
you're wearing red.
Ireland.
Where's your maple leaf?
We
How about appliances? Like, I feel like, ooh, that you could just, I mean, you can literally spend thousands and thousands of dollars on appliances that are just going to leave and you know, I at least think that they should be clean, they should be working, and then they should, like, somewhat all match. This doesn't mean all have to be the same brand, but, like, I hate it when it's like, it's the stainless dishwasher with the white microwave and the black dishwasher. Like, that drives me crazy. Great. Should we tell them our secret?
Which one?
Craigslist and the dent and scratch place.
Oh, yeah.
Because look, here's the deal. The house isn't new, so the appliances don't all have to be brand new. And a lot of times, like, you know, I go and you do this too. You totally jump on Craigslist and find things.
I have to be new.
Dent and scratch. So stores that we're not going to name will have dent and scratch places.
Yeah,
or like the clearance section.
You definitely want to look for deals. Having it be a consistent set and also helping you to get, if you've already changed out some appliances to stainless, everything, let's say, but your fridge, or
like, because they broke on Thanksgiving.
Right. I mean, that's how we live, right? We replace things as they break. If you've got 3 out of 4 appliances that are already stainless,
the last one.
let's do the last one, because then we can say all stainless, and you're going to get your money out of all of the rest of them.
And your whole kitchen will look better. Also, don't put a lot of little tiny furniture against all the walls.
Oh my gosh. I have seen listings, the creepiest one ever. It's like an empty room, and then there's just a teensy tiny stool.
Like,
corner.
That doesn't count as staging.
It was like a naughty chair.
Like
It
you
was like a
forgot
naughty
something.
stool. That's not staging. It's better to be empty, FYI. Please don't take listing photos with your iPhone. Please don't.
What?
Please ask your realtor. Please ask your real estate agent, broker, do you take the photos with your iPhone? And if they say yes, then run away. Make them run away. No, not okay. Not okay.
And just so you know, just because your house is like lovely and decorated doesn't mean that you don't have to stage it. So my house, which is always a work in progress and never actually done, I still actually have to go in and do stuff to stage it to sell. Not because when I have people over for a dinner party that it doesn't look nice, but because literally, like, staging your house to sell and decorating it are 2 different things. So there's a lot of, they're different.
They're just different.
Look, I have another spot of chocolate. We get into a lot of trouble. Easily distracted. Ooh, shiny. Acrylic.
And the number one thing people say, I wish that I'd done this when we moved in so we could have enjoyed it.
Also, do you know what the biggest thing that we do is? We go in and we pack up half the stuff. So basically it's decluttering. This episode couldn't have been done without the wonderful Martha Newport. Look below for a link to her website.